It's Felicity from GetYourRockOut, and I'm here with Ollie from Hounds. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Yeah, very good.
Very glad to hear it. And of course, you guys have just opened up the Bohemia stage here at Sonisphere 2014. How was the show?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, we were given the daunting task of opening the festival first on, and you know, it could have gone any way really, but for us, it went the best way. The tent was full, and everyone came to see us play, and it was a great crowd, great response. You know, couldn't have asked for more really.
That's absolutely fantastic. I'm really glad, because I mean, it must be terrifying, like first band on a stage at a festival on the first day.
Yeah, we haven't really had much time to think about it, because we just came straight off tour with Rob Zombie in Europe, so we literally came back from Luxembourg and then straight here. So and it was kind of like jump out of the bus, and then it's like, oh shit, we're here, we gotta do this, you know.
That's probably a really good thing, actually.
I think but I've had more time to think about it, it might have been worse, but no, it's good, you know. We like a challenge. It's what we're all about, really, you know.
Definitely. And the dates with Rob Zombie, I mean, they must have been pretty special.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we love Rob Zombie, love his music, and he's another icon, and we keep getting to tick these icons off the list that we play with. And he's a great guy. His band are great as well, and Soulfly were main support as well. So Max Cavalera, and it's just one of those, you know, moments where you have to check yourself and think, am I really here? But it was great. Yeah, really good.
And you guys have just brought a new video out for Monster. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Really, really enjoyed it. I mean, did you guys have fun making it? And like, how involved were you in the creative process?
Yeah, we're always involved really heavily in everything we do. We've got quite a specific vision. So, you know, the guy making the video probably hates us because we kept going back and saying we now want to do this, we want to do that. But it's like everything we do, as well as our music, it's kind of like just an experiment. So we've kind of got this vision of how we want it to look and how we definitely don't want it to look. Okay. And then we kind of just go out there and try everything. So we had these cameras strapped around to us in the middle of London, running around in the middle of the night and filming stuff. And we went into where we come from, there's a haunted house. So we broke into the haunted house and played in there, which is where the performance part is shot. So yeah, just loads of stuff like that. You know?
That must have been so good.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. We were always breaking in there anyway when we was kids. So.
Well, you've got to do it. I mean, if somebody tells you that somewhere's haunted, you basically have to go and see for yourself.
Yeah.
Of course it is. I mean, I think that people kind of expect you to do it. They wouldn't tell you that otherwise. They'd just be like, oh yeah, it's like a carpet factory, if they didn't want you to break in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, nobody would want a carpet factory.
It's their fault.
Totally. No, there was an abandoned hospital like near mine when I was growing up as a kid. Yeah, okay. It was just incredible.
Sounds like our sort of thing.
It must have been. It's amazing inside. Like, and it's still there. They've just not done anything
to it.
And there's an old like air raid shelter somewhere underneath, and we could never find it.
We see that's what we our studio is an air raid shelter. So where we come from is a bit of a weird place. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's a tiny like little isolated community, and there's a World War II airfield strip out there, the back of the village.
Brilliant.
So we do a lot of filming there and do a lot of photo shoots and stuff there. But we got like a converted air raid shelter where we do all our recording. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Definitely. And you've also just released Begin Transmission Part 3.
Yep.
I mean, how happy are you with the response that you've had to it so far?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's like the whole model of releasing music has changed radically nowadays. So there's like, you know, the old days of just recording the record, then giving it to the record company and they go and do their thing. It's all changed, so you have to look for new, innovative ways to release stuff. And for us, the Metal Hammer way was just perfect because, you know, they got on board. They're great guys. They're such nice people to work with, and they just gave us the opportunity to put it out on the front cover. So yeah, it was great.
And I mean, do you think that you kind of have more success doing it that way and more interest than you would have done if you just released kind of not through them?
Yeah, I think for us, like the main thing really is just to get the music out there in whatever way you can do it. You know, obviously it's not ideal giving stuff away for free, but there's limited options nowadays. But for us, it just gave us an opportunity to get to a large number of people right away, you know, with the CD. So it was perfect for us. You know, I don't know what it would have been like if we would have done it another way. But this way works best for us right now.
And are you already thinking about what you might do for the next one, or are you not kind of thinking that far ahead just yet?
Yeah, we've got an album that's already recorded. So right now we're working, our management and they're working out the ins and outs of how we're going to do the next one. And we're already in the studio recording the second album, so it's as we just keep on experimenting and, you know, turning noise into songs, or trying to anyway.
Brilliant. So you're not the kind of people that are going to just put one thing out every couple of years, be we'll release something occasionally.
No, we're always just doing stuff, you know, always creating stuff, and it's kind of how we got where we are now, so it's not going to stop, you know.
Fantastic. And the next kind of 6 months, what have you got planned? What's on the cards?
I think we're going to go to America. I think that's looking like that's going to be in September, perhaps. And then we'll probably do some headline shows as well ourselves in the UK. There's a few more tours we've been offered as well with people. So yeah, and then like I say, just always in and out of the studio.
Do you enjoy the studio side of things? I mean, you kind of you have such good live shows that you can't imagine you being confined to a studio.
Yeah, it's not like the way we do everything is not the usual way that bands do it. So the studio is no different. You know, we have our own studio, so we don't just book in and go and sit in there with a producer. You know, we produce our own stuff, and it's not like just okay, from Monday till 2 weeks' time we're going to record this album. Because of the nature of our music, the style. You know, it takes a lot of creating sounds and synths and stuff like that. So we're always just experimenting. It's easy for us, you know. It's fun. It's what we've always done as like a group of guys, as friends. Just, you know, check this out, try this, play this backwards, and you know. And we're in there all the time. So we usually record like after midnight. It's kind of things seem to be a lot better after, you know, midnight. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone, so it's all dark and creepy. Yeah.
Well, like, I'm really excited about kind of seeing where the next few months take you guys, and so I'm really hoping that I get to catch you at another show at some point soon. I mean, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'm sure that we'll see you hopefully somewhere soon.
Thank you very much. Yeah.